Remember the iPhone? It was like the coolest tech toy to be pooped out of Apple's gadget sphincter since that thing that turned your iPod into a pair of vibrating nipple clamps. Well, it turns out that some iPhone users have unlocked their iPhones so that they can run unauthorized software applications or use it to connect to networks other than AT&T. Or, to give it its proper name, cell phone Guantanamo. In return for this ingenuity, Steve Jobs has turned their iPhones into bricks, using a software update that renders them useless on any network. Now, why would Steve Jobs do such a thing? Maybe they uploaded a picture of Bill Gates, or used their iPhone to phone someone who owns a PC. Maybe they used their iPhone while wearing a plaid shirt. Would Steve Jobs wear a plaid shirt? No, he would not. Now, when I say that Steve Jobs turns people's iPhones into bricks, I don't mean that literally. That would be ridiculous. Most iPhone owners sleep with their iPhones under their pillows, and what happens is the brick fairy comes in the middle of the night and swaps the iPhone for a brick. Now, this is the actual brick fairy. I turn her round, but she's not wearing any underwear, so, you know. I must say, she does have an excellent rack. Very firm. So firm that I think they might be fake. Not that I've been fondling a brick's breasts or anything like that. Anyway, look, let's just move on, okay? As I've covered in a previous video, I have the I'm a cheap bastard phone, and the only person who could unlock this is the Keymaster from one of those shitty Matrix sequels. And obviously, even if it was unlocked, what could I do with it? Use it as a pinhole camera? Use it to send engravings to my friends? Use it to play gramophone records? The nice thing about not being on the bleeding edge of technology is nobody gives a damn about turning your phone into a brick. But for those hardcore Apple fans out there, just remember, don't disappoint Steve Jobs. Or once he's done turning your cell phone into a brick, he'll probably turn your laptop into a blanket. And to those who've wondered, what exactly is it that Steve Jobs does? What is Steve Jobs' job? The answer's clear. He's a bricklayer. This video is supplied for parody purposes only, and yes, Mr. Brick, I'll admit it, was edited on a MacBook Pro using iMovie. Want to make something of it? Well folks, I don't have a lot to add to that. Obviously, me and the Brick Fairy have some talking to do. But anyway, if you did enjoy it, please rate it. Comments also appreciated. And if you really enjoyed it, don't forget to rate it 5 pairs of iPhone Brick Fairy breasts. That's 5 pairs of iPhone Brick Fairy breasts, right? See you and you next time. Cheers.